Hampshire, how you doing, bud? My name's Jeff Chittister from WGR AM and 96.7 The Wave. I got one question to ask. Live free? Oh, you got to be louder than that. Live free? All right, show of hands. How many of you people are here from out of state? Show me your hands. All right. So as someone who was bred and born in New Hampshire, today I make you all honorary New Hampshire citizens. Big round of applause for you guys. So I want to hear that live free or die every once in a while. A couple things I want to remind you of while you're here. Right over here to my left, your right. If you go over there, you'll find some merchandise that helps support this event. So if you go over there and wander over and see a few good things to buy, including a program for the debate. That's going to be held next week. And talking of the debate, if you have one of those fancy phones that lets you text, all you got to do is text or email to 864-832-7781 for a chance to win an attendance down at the debate next week. So if you want to do that, all you got to do is go 864-832-7781, and we'll mention that throughout. And don't forget, there's going to be a raffle. People will be around to get you entered in that, and a chance for you to go ahead and win some prizes. Live free! All right, so we're going to introduce you to a few people here, but one thing I promised them is that they've never seen crowds anywhere in this country until they came to New Hampshire. Now, you guys got to prove me right today, right? You going to do that for me? And right now, what I'd like to introduce you to is Bay Area recording artist, one of the greatest voices out there, someone who's going to inspire this rally to get started the right way. Please, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for the national anthem sung by Diane Nagy.
Check. Hello, New Hampshire! Hello, New Hampshire! Oh, that's what we like to hear. His promise is made good. My name is Diana Nagy, rocking and rolling coast to coast across this country with the Tea Party Express on your behalf, standing shoulder to shoulder with each and every one of you, carrying our voice across this country. We, the people, are speaking for this beautiful land. Are you with us? We spoke in 2010. We're going to keep speaking in 2012, and we're not going to stop. We have a great program for you today. We have great speakers, inspirational music. We're going to laugh together. We might shed a few tears together, but most of all, we come to stand together for our country. Oh, and how about Sarah Palin? That's our girl. If you'll please remove your hats and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we read at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. Flag was still there. Oh, say chairman of Our Country Deserves Better, the PAC that sponsors the Tea Party Express, Mr. Howard Kalugian.
Thank you, New Hampshire. I'm Howard Kalugian, and I'm the volunteer chairman of the Political Action Committee doing business as the Tea Party Express. We're the only national Tea Party group organized to endorse candidates and support campaigns. All the other Tea Party groups are formed to educate only. Now, I believe in education. After all, I work for Hillsdale College. Has anybody heard of America's College, Hillsdale? I hope you sign up to study the Constitution with us starting September 15th. You can pick up a copy of the Constitution Made Easy here and study it along with Hillsdale College. But governments are changed through political action. In the 2010 cycle, every one of our endorsed candidates won the Republican primary. 100% of the conservatives won. Now, some have said that the Tea Party has gone away. Well, you ain't seen nothing yet. In 2012, we'll concentrate on nominating a conservative to defeat Barack Obama. Now, the left just doesn't get us, and the press is always asking me, who are the people in the Tea Party? Well, I'll tell you who we are. We're regular, everyday Americans. We live in what the press calls flyover country. We're Republicans and Democrats and independents alike. We believe that our country cannot spend its way out of a deficit, and you cannot borrow your way out of a debt. We live within our means, and we are not dependent upon the government. We're the Americans who make this country work, and we outnumber them. And they know it, too. What's Obama going to do now that he's back from vacation? He's all rested up from his vacation. Will he give us a speech and tell us that he will not rest until every American has a job? Well, the White House is now trying to downplay this upcoming speech by the president. This is what a White House spokesperson said. The issue isn't the size or the newness of the ideas. It's less the substance than how he says it.
Oh yeah, that's the guy I contacted.
They don't get it, do they? Redistribution schemes do not create more wealth. No matter how he masks it, no matter how you say it, it just shuffles the stack of what's already there. Nothing new coming from the president. There's no help there. I have a news flash for Washington politicians. You don't create jobs with government programs. The American people in the private sector, we create the jobs. But you know, Obama purposefully spins that, and he says that we don't want Congress to do anything. He plans on running like Harry Truman did in 1948 against what he's going to call a do-nothing Congress. Well, Mr. Obama, you're no Harry S. Truman. President Truman said the buck stops here. But of course, Obama says it's Bush's fault. It's bad luck. It's the bad weather. It's the earthquakes in Japan. ATMs, they caused unemployment. And it's the Tea Party's fault. Obama claims he inherited his problems. Well, get over it. Listen, every president inherits the problems left behind by the previous administration. Just imagine the problems that Obama's going to leave behind for the next president to inherit. Since Obama entered the White House, unemployment has risen, the economy has stagnated, jobs are going overseas, housing values have dropped, and the country has gone trillions of dollars further in debt, all leading to our nation's credit rating being downgraded. In short, the Obama presidency has been one giant disaster. And those on the left know it. They're desperate. They can't defend the Obama record. This is the first time he's ever had to run on a record, and they cannot defend it. They have no argument in favor of his re-election. They have no message. Our message of fiscal responsibility, limited government, private sector growth, and more prosperity wins every time. Our message of lower taxes, less government, and more freedom wins. We win, they lose. Obama will be a one-term president. Next, I'd like to bring up the chairwoman of the Tea Party Express. You've seen her on The View, if you watch that. She's made appearances on MSNBC, but I know nobody actually saw that. You've also seen her on Fox News. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Amy Kramer.